didn't see me when I wasn't so.
Hey! What's going on, Trevor? I'll turn this down. What's going on, brother?
Addiction crying, steals, deals, constantly crying. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Hey, Mumsy Moose. Gunny. What's going on, legends? Oh, Jesus, that just went really quick. Shawnee. Matty Rob. Are you the Matty Rob I know? Spook85. Thank you. New cut. Actually, I love my new cut. Thank you. Shivigisms. You working now? I'm always working. TJ and Soul, Courtney Romano, Colin William, the Cash Brand Man, Days, Antonia. Good evening.
Makes me cry.
Tony, Kalemba, Calda, Commodores, Jono, Andy. What a notification while I'm working on the Fairmont. G'day, Bev. Oh, nice. What model Fairmont are you working on, legend? Oh, what just happened? Oh, I just thought the same thing was going to happen. All right. What's everybody up to anyway? RF Mac, what's going on? Christian, go sick Biff. Boosh. You know what?
Try to pull me up, but I'm already on the ground.
What's everybody up to anyway this Saturday night? What is my favourite colour? You know what? That's a good question. I'll tell you what, like my whole life, like most of my life, I would have said, and probably still now, I will say that my music is too loud. I would say that I used to say my favourite colour was purple. For so many years in my life, purple was my favourite colour. But I'll tell you why, because black was always my favourite colour, but I grew up in the age where if you said black was a colour, like, yeah, that was not right. I get it, it's a shade, but like, I mean, we weren't fucking painting the fucking, what's it called? Fuck. Da Vinci on the fucking roof shit. Bruises come in purple. They do. They do come in purple. Oh, thank you, Shawnee. You got to fill this in on your earlier post. Oh, I didn't even mean to be cryptic. Like, I swear to God, I did not mean to be cryptic in that post. I swear to God. I just needed to know if any of you legends were from Hampton Park. As you guys know, I grew up in Cranbourne, which is quite literally right next door. Well, not anymore because you've got like fucking Lyndhurst and stuff like that. But for very many years, Hampton Park was Cranbourne's next door neighbour, you know, and it still is. And I specifically would like it if somebody, specifically if it was someone from this chat, but I've had so many people reach out and I appreciate it. So many people live by and whatnot. But for what I want to do, we definitely need somebody that lives in like that specific part of Hampton Park too. And you know which part I would be talking about. I don't want to like put any category, anybody or anything like that, but there is a specific reason behind all this, and I guess if that is you, you will find out, and if that is not you, you will have to wait to find out. So as you can see, I am home right now, but early bird gets the worm. I will be out. I will be gone in the morning, and yeah, I've got things to do. I was supposed to do something today, but something came up this morning that I kind of couldn't miss, and so yeah, I went and done that, and so it kind of postponed one of the things we were doing, and I will let you guys know what's going on with that. Oh, thank you, Antonia. Why did the chicken cross the street? Well, so, I mean, this is the age-old question, but I can tell you something. I've never seen a chicken cross the street. I've seen my chooks get hit by cars, but that's not the street, that was a road. To get to the other side. Oi, Hex, what's going on, legend? Look smart. Do you know what? It's been so long since I had a haircut, and I thought that I should get one. Gracie, what's going on, legend? Lango, it's all good. Who else did I miss? Probably heaps. Oh, so, all right, guys. I'm going to turn this down. Anthony, don't worry. Don't worry, homeboy. I got you, mate, right? See your face. All right. So, the other night, everybody welcome Anthony Holland to the chat. He is an ex-crook from, and I say that with all respect, there are a lot of ex-misfits in this chat, Anthony, and you know I wouldn't put you on show, brother. But listen, so the other day, so I don't know Anthony, but I feel like I know Anthony, and I'll tell you why. So the other night when JJ and I went live, so after we jumped off here, we were just like scrolling on TikTok, and we came across Anthony Holland, right? And Anthony Holland, like I said, he's a father first and foremost, and he is somebody who also, like myself, lived life on the opposite side of the tracks than most people did. Now, he is also somebody who is trying to right his wrongs at the moment and whatnot. So just by chance, I came across his live the other day on TikTok. Now, he is only on TikTok, and you can simply find him by going in and typing in Anthony Holland. And so here's the truth. I joined Anthony's live, and it was quite moving, actually, for both of us, to be honest, because he couldn't believe it. He actually has been a follower for a long time, and he couldn't believe that. I didn't know that Anthony was a follower of mine. I just seen that he was an ex-crook, drug user, and trying to right his wrongs, right? And also, it's very hard for somebody to do that and put yourself in front of everybody and be very vulnerable and rah, rah, rah. And so I really appreciated that. But he really, so the live was quite moving, and it almost brought, I was like, yeah, it was crazy. And so JJ was sitting there, and I said that I would support him, and I said, and I actually, I gifted him a fair bit of money and said, because he said he's going to give it to charity, and I said, nah, keep that for yourself, and for your son, and blah, blah, blah. And anyway, I'll cut the story short. But the next day, because I said, listen, because I've got 176,000 followers on TikTok, and I said that, look, listen, tomorrow I will post a video for you to get some of my subscribers to see if they will, you know, jump over there and subscribe. You obviously they like the content I do, and he comes from a similar background. So, but his account was deleted, and so I was like tripping out. I was like, what the hell? But so one of his moderators actually added me that chat. So I messaged that guy and I said, like, listen, what's going on? I was just about to post a video, and he goes, I don't know, his account's been deleted. So it hasn't been deleted now. He's got it back up and running. But anyway, everybody welcome into the chat, Anthony Holland. That is Anthony. Hi, Biff. It's AJ from the other night. I know, brother. I got you, homie. Boosh. Oi, Aussie Grave Digger, what's going on? Legend, Uru, Mick Wilson, Bush Rangers, everyone's here. Vandal, what's going on? Legends. Oi, shit. Jonesy just got a membership. Did I say that? I think I did. Oi, Corey, what's going on? Legend. No, you're all right, brother. Hey, listen. So, have you got the same account on TikTok, or is it? Don't worry. I will find you. I am an expert at TikTok, and I will find you. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm quite good at it, and I will jazz you up the best video, brother, and I will tell everybody that, you know, you are somebody that's come from a similar background than myself. You're a single father. You're trying your hand at social media, so jump over there and give him a follow, you know. Wait, what am I? What? Still ride? No, I don't. But like, here's the truth, right? So I hadn't had a license for many years. I lost my license. I'm very transparent. Sometimes my honesty is my fucking very fucking. I don't know, you know, in certain circumstances, of course, but like, yeah, I'm very honest, you know, and I don't tell lies. So, but yeah, I lost my license for drug driving, but like, I'm not a crackhead, so like, I'm just going to be straight out. I am a medicinal marijuana patient, and as a matter of fact, if you don't believe me, I could just even go and show you. Like, I wouldn't be able to show you the actual products. I'd probably get in trouble, but I could show you what the packaging looks like. Oi, Commodores, thank you. 29 days to the big MS walk at Albert Park. I got my custom Chaos shirt the other day. Oi, legend, badoosh. Oi, so I am going to do that, right? So, but like, so Commodores, please, right? You have to realize that I have MS and I'm unmedicated for it at the moment. So walking is right now absolutely my greatest enemy. So I will do my absolute best. But yeah, I will be there 100%. You are going out there, and so yeah, for those of you that don't know, I have multiple sclerosis, and the reason I'm unmedicated is because I'm about to start new medication and I can't be on old medication as well. What is that? Stop it. Oi, Boomerang with the gold coins. Thank you. I'll be walking for you. Oh, yeah, but I'm going to be there at least. Do you know what I mean? But I have to at least give a crack. I have to. Do you know what I mean? I could not let like one of you people do that for me and not me give it my 100% best. Do you know what I mean? I will do absolutely that. Oh, there's JD. So JD also has multiple sclerosis as well, and may be there on the day. I think JD said that they would be there. That JD would be there on the day. Oh, 6-7. Oh my god. Alright, give me one moment, legends. Didn't see me when I was sober.
Scratch marks on the wall, but it wasn't over. You never seen a gas bottle, garden fork, holes in the walls, hearing voices making choices. I was seeing ghosts in the walls, sirens running, addiction crying, steals, deals, constantly trying. I don't even know who I am anymore. More drinks, bad pills, false friends. Why the fuck do I even care for? I'm still the one you once cherished. Memories are all we have, 'cause all the photos have perished. I wake up past 6 and I'm off with the pills, 'cause they take away my pain. But I'm chugging down with the hard stuff, kinda out of my own lane, out of my own lane, out of my own lane, out of my own lane. Can't steer this shit straight. You love right here, but the demons won't wait. Addiction stronger than I love. Some days it rips me apart, yeah, it makes me cry in the dark. I'd rather numb it all than watch you break, but I still see your face when the high starts to fade. Out of my own lane, trying to crawl back home, but the bottle calls louder than you on the phone. Baby, you still look at me like I'm that man, the one you fell for before the blackout began. I swear I'm fighting, swear I'm trying to hold on tight, but when the voices whisper, I fold every night. I see the tears you hide when I relapse again. You say I love you, but I'm drowning in the pain. Why can't I
Morning.
pick you over this numb escape? It kills me knowing I'm the reason that you ain't fucked up, tore down,
Still down for another round. You try to pull me close, but I'm already underground. The crash drone is on the wall. Yeah, it is. Look, so just in case, like, the people are watching,
When I'm too high to see your face, every pill I take just puts another crack in our play.
alright, look, so it is broken. I've just got the broken bits stuck together, but like, look, drones aren't supposed to do that. Hey, Laughy Poo Poos, I hope you know that all of those laughs pushes my live out there for more people to see. So thank you, Laughy Poo Poos. Oi, the basic prospector, what's going on? Are you going to fix your drone? No, that drone has quite literally paid for itself 10 times over. I'll just get another drone. I can fix that and put a new, so I will get a new drone, 100%. I will get a new drone, but not that. That's staying like that. It's important now. Oi, MCM. Hang on a second. Hoy Styler says, I heard recently about some literature linking multiple sclerosis with, oh fuck, I can't say that shit. Hang on. cerebrospinal nematodosis. No, wait, no. Hang on, give me a second chance here. Nematodiasis. Nematodiasis. No, wait. I actually reckon I just fucking nailed that. Cerebrospinal nematodiasis. Fucking oath, I just did. I couldn't spell till I was 30 years old, you know. Look, if I'm honest, if I am 100% honest, I still can't fucking spell that well, but I can spell a lot better than I used to, that's for sure. I think I done quite well there. Do you know what I did? I did the thing that meant nothing to me when the teachers said it, but I just separated the words. I don't know. I think that's called. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to know because I don't. But I remember when the teachers tried to teach me that, and I was like, "Hey, look, there's a fucking rhino beetle on the window." That was me. I did not care about that shit. You know, it's proofs in the pudding. When I told you in fucking year 8, I swear to God, the end of year 8 report, everyone that's been here for a long time knows this, but I swear to God, that year, right, I fucking passed no subjects except for Indonesian. And Salamat pagi, baik saja, nama saya Bif. Siapa namamu? Nah, like shit. That shit fucking stuck. I don't know why. I'll tell you why. Because Bu Fafara was my fucking Indonesian teacher said, if you learn Indonesian, the school will take you to Indonesia. And I was like, fucking let's go, Indonesia. I swear to God, I've never been, but also when I was in primary school, we learnt German. That stuck a little bit too. Both of my, so in grade 5 and 6, I had the same grade 5 and 6 teachers, and they both taught German to me in grade 5 and grade 6, and that stuck as well, which is weird because like we didn't find out that I had a fucking learning disability until I was like almost 14 years old, and for me to like, but I'll tell you why, because my learning difficulty is this, I don't know, it's called something, but I don't know because I have a learning difficulty, but I'll tell you what it is. It's like, so I can't, right, so it's hard for me to learn from board to paper. I quite literally need a teacher to come up and show me like what to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, because if a teacher's up there and like I said, like I'm out the window going, oh look, fucking someone's jumping off the power line. But do you know what I mean? Like that was just me. But yeah, that's what my learning disability is. I don't know. It's called something. I don't know. But we didn't find out until I was 14 years old. But also, do you know what I mean? I was diagnosed with ADHD very young. I'm a fucking ranger. What else can I say? I come from a pretty crazy family. Although my mum, I always say this, right? So my mum, at every single angle, that's why I'm able to sit here in front of you right now and say, do you know what I mean? I've done acting as a child and blah, blah, blah. Not many people can say that shit. I'm able to say that, you know, I've done bull riding and I've won buckles and trophy because of my mum and because of Texas, the people that Tex does horse training with. So you know, yeah. Oi, I don't know. Wow, Boomerang Girl with the happy Mother's Day. I guess that's for Mumsy Moos. Mumsy Moo, happy Mother's Day. My family has many hues on my mother's side. Oh, no way. So, true story. Like, I hate saying this, right? Because it's fucked up and people always go, ah. Right. So my mum was born a different name, but took her mother's maiden name, not her father's maiden name, which just so happens to be the same as my father's maiden name. My mum and my dad, yes, had the same last name, but it is absolutely illegal to fucking do that. We don't live in Alabama. And yeah, so, but yeah, my mum was born another name. She changed her name to her mother's name, blah, blah, blah. So it's crazy because I have them on both sides. I hate saying that because it sounds like I come from fucking Alabama. Oi, Mr. Hannah, how you going, legend? Can I get a shout out for my brothers, triplets? It's their birthday today. Gaza, Dazza, and Bazza. Cheers. Yeah, no worries. Tell them fucking Bazza, Wazza, Shazza, Knackers, Crackers, Wazza, Azza, and fucking Knackers said happy birthday too. What's wrong with Alabama? No, nothing. Maybe I said that wrong. Like I said, I had a learning difficulty. What's it called when you know about where land is? I think it's called. No, I know it's geography, but I was just going to throw off and say I know nothing about rocks. Alabama brings great music. All right, I'm sorry if that offended. Here is also some great music. Wait. So many on there. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. I'm the same. It's reading multiple lines at once. You get lost to where you are. Yeah, 100%. Oi, JD. Wait, where did that just go? There. Thank you, legend. Boosh. Did you speak to JJ today? She has something for you to approve for me. No, I haven't. I will speak to her. I will do that. Biff, who was Jack Price, the crim that died at 74 years old? Look, do you know what? I'll say this right now, only because of what's going on, but only fucking 4 or 5 months ago, I put this out there before anyone said it. And so I will say this. It is the real person who is depicted in the Chopper movie, right? I can't say the name. You know who I'm talking about. That's who it is, yeah? Oh, you know, like fucking, wait, my brain's gone fucking blank. Hang on. See that line there? You don't fucking cross that line there. You get it? You got it right? Oh, yeah? Oh, is that right? Is that right? Rah. You know what I mean? You all know who I'm talking about. Chopper Reed's worst enemy in the movie that died in prison from being fucking stabbed with pointy nose pliers. Obviously, that's not what really happened, but that is the character that the real person died. His name in the movie is so-and-so George, but in real life, his name is so-and-so something else. But part of that name is the same. I can say that much, yeah? But I will say this. If you guys go back to maybe around October, November and have a look at the shorts that I did on a certain Underworld identity that died today. Everyone thought he was in prison. He was living out in the free world. Rah, 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 rah. Yes, that's right, Mumsy. You need to hear to learn, not book to paper. Correct. It's called something, though. That's my beautiful mum right there. Wazza, what's going on? Big Al, rest in peace. Wait, where'd that music go? But I'm very much like, if I'm showing something like, I don't know, like if, like say for instance, like, you know, everyone knows how to work on a Holden, everyone knows how to work on a Ford, rah, rah, rah. But like, say for instance, if someone bought a fucking, you know, some crazy European car in, and I had no idea how it worked, and someone showed me how it worked, I guarantee you I would be able to tell you how to fix that car. I mean, it's just simple, like, I don't know, to me it's simple. Oi, Shonny, thank you, legend. Can you put the video format so I can watch you on my TV, please? All right, I'll tell you what. Next live, I will do, like, so it's on your full screen. But this live, we'll stick to this one. But I promise you, legends, next live we'll do a, obviously this is on my phone. We will do a camera live. Yeah. Can we listen to Wrong Side of the Tracks? Yeah. No, that's not the right one. I know the one you want to listen to. It's this one here. That's that one. Oh, thank you, Karen. I should have curled the mower. When are you doing something on Samantha Murphy? So, I say this. So, I do have somebody that is helping me with the Samantha Murphy stuff, but this is something that is going to happen over the next couple of days. But this is very important. So also, if there is anybody in the chat from around that area, other than the person who I am talking to, obviously, that knows any of the family of Samantha Murphy, and I mean this with the utmost respect. If they would like me to reach out to them, or if they would like to reach out to me, because I'm absolutely going to put my everything into this and try and see if we can get to the bottom of it. Obviously, there's a lot of like conspiracy surrounding it as well, and there's a lot of question marks because people refusing to answer questions and whatnot. But I think, on a whole, I think the whole thing also is a little bit how you going, and so I would like to say this, that if anyone from that family is interested in contacting me and having a chat to me before I go and do any of this, then I'm absolutely 100% open to that. I don't want to offend anyone, and I guess any and all information helps at the end of the day, to be honest. Oi, hi from, I don't know if that said Penrith or Perth. Penrith. Oi, Amy Denning, how you going? Do you want to know something? My mate, when I was younger, he used to live in Penrith, and when I was younger, I went and stayed with him, and then while we were staying there, he moved from Penrith to Cranebrook, and I'll never forget that name because I live in Cranbourne at the time, and I was like, that's so funny that it's because obviously he was my mate from Cranbourne, and then he moved to a town called Cranebrook. I don't know, I just thought it was hilarious, and I never forgot that. So yeah, shout out to Penrith people. Do you know Eric Lord? Apparently he's a bit of a hero up your way. Eric Lord. Well, I've never heard of the person. I mean, that would almost answer the question right there. But do you know what I mean? Like you've got to understand this too. Do you know what I mean? Like I have not actively been a criminal for a very long time, and so people fucking evolve, and those little whippersnappers that used to be 16 years old are now fucking 24 years old. Like things happen and things change, and yeah, I have never heard of that person though. I'm being 100% honest. That's no disrespect to that person, but yeah, I've never heard of them. Oi, Sammy! Good night, legend. Badoosh!
Into cold nights, fast fights, had nothing to lose. Mohammed
Fazer. G'day, mate.
Brick wall, siren sang lullabies, steel door slam. Mama prayed hard, but the street shook my hand.
I mean, it's AI. It's AI.
Every day surviving inside the flame. Clubs, patches on my chest, loyal to the code, never scared of the test. In and out of cells, counting days by the light, sleeping with one eye open every night.
Oh.
Waiting for the door to get kicked
Sweet.
right.
Sorry. It kind of sounds like you. Like it is my voice. So like the last 4 songs that I've done are they are so Suno, I use Suno. I'm going to turn this down because I can't even hear myself. You can now use your own voice, and then they base your voice as the voice. Yeah. Oi, Skulls for Life, what's going on, legend? Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone. Yeah, look, I would say that, I say this, yeah, I honestly say it, that I say this is my best ever creation, second best to the Chaos Chronicles song. But yeah, like I think like I write all my own words, yeah. So I think it puts a different like it makes it a little bit more personal. And I think that I think that it's kind of like a way of doing journaling as well. I know a lot of people use Suno a lot as a way to express their emotions. I think this one's me second best creation, and I'll put the best creation on next.
You didn't see me when I wasn't sober. Scratch marks on the wall, but it wasn't over.
Yeah, look.
Never seen a gas bottle, garden fork,
Yeah, like I said, it's not for everybody. I know that there are people out there that legitimately make real music, but I love it.
Deals, constantly trying.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
More drinks, bad pills, false friends. Why the fuck do I even care for? I'm still the one you once cherished.
If I'm honest, I could probably pull this off better than that voice. And I'm off with the pills cause they take away my pain.
But I'm chugging down with the hot stuff. Kinda out of my own lane.
Out of my own lane.
Out of my own lane. Out of my own lane. Can't steer shit straight. Your love right here, but the demons won't wait. Addiction stronger than
I agree.
some days it rips me apart. Yeah,
It makes me cry in the dark.
I'd rather numb it all than watch you break, but I still see your face.
Yeah, look, like I said, they're not for everybody, but I don't make them for everybody. I make them for the people that do like them.
Look at me like I'm that man, the one you fell for before the blackout began. I swear I'm fighting, swear I'm trying to hold on tight, but when the voices whisper, I fold every night. I see the tears you hide when I relapse again. You say I love you, but I'm drowning.
Wait. No one delete any comments, please. I need to answer that one. All right. So, someone just said in the chat, you don't have to mention any names, but are there any YouTubers who do prison stories that don't quite seem real to you? Are you talking about like ones from my home state? As you guys know, I've only ever done prison in Victoria, and I had to do parole in Queensland one time. I need you to elaborate before I can answer any more on that question. I need you to elaborate before I can. No. I feel like you've asked me that for a particular reason. So if you say a particular state, like my own, well, I'll say this, fuck it. I'll say this right now. There ain't not one other fucking YouTuber that does prison content from Victoria other than fucking the Fallon Show podcast, right? That has done fucking any time. And I'm telling you, I have fucking done fucking almost 14 years in the hardest of the hardest fucking times. And these people talk about being in these prisons. I'll say this, I won't mention any names, but I just mentioned two names. Are the only two people who are from fucking Victoria that talk about being in prison that quite possibly have not fucking even been there. Not only that, I mean, like, do you know what I mean? I've never heard of any other YouTuber that does any content regarding prison in Victoria. And I say that steadfastly because, like, I think when some people tell stories, it gives the wrong fucking, It gives the wrong opinion. And it doesn't matter that you say like, oh yeah, we don't fucking condone fucking this, rah, 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 rah. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think anyone that would watch any type of content like that, and I'm not fucking bottlenecking anyone. I'm just saying, anyone that's done prison time in Victoria would watch any type of content like that and would fucking know that it's fucking hogwash, yeah? And that's all I'll say. I don't even know who I am anymore. Fuck do I even care for? No. I said I wasn't. All I'm saying is, I don't think there's any other YouTuber that's talking on Victorian crime that has been to prison in Victoria. Now. All right, that's probably a little bit too much. I'm not saying they haven't been to prison. I'm just saying that maybe, yeah, all I'm saying is that, like, listen, the prison community is very small. They also talk, right? They talk to each other. A lot of them stick facts, still talk to each other, so on and so forth. Rah, 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 rah. And, yeah, anyway, next question. Do you collect prison stuff, Biff? You know what? I used to. I used to collect the prison stuff, but because they were things that friends and stuff wanted, you know. I would always sign out my prison cards and stuff like that, which were quite easy to do. And yeah, I used to, like, so I remember, like, on my last big sentence, I remember people were telling me that, like, certain toothbrushes were going for X amount of money online, and you can only get these toothbrushes in prison, right? So I started stockpiling these fucking toothbrushes, yeah? I was like, mate, I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I get out. I'm going to fucking have all of the toothbrushes. I had no idea how the fucking online world worked. When I got locked up, the first iPhone was created and it looked like a fucking iPod. Still, it looked like an iPod. I remember that and going, I mean, like, all it is a fucking iPod that you can make phone calls on, really. It was no interest to me. Was no interest. And then I got locked up for 9 years and fucking so much changed. I'll tell you what tripped me out the most. What tripped me out the most was that you could walk up to a fucking teller with your bank card and just go doot and touch it. I was like, nah, that's dodgy as. There's some fucking Bifg Muhan on the other side of the world that's fucking connected to a fucking scam machine and that's taken all of my details. Yeah, you've got nothing to watch when you're in prison except for mainstream news and stuff. And so, yeah. Well, Carlton just got done by St Kilda. Oh. Oi, Mum, it's a wonder Barrow didn't say anything. I spoke to Barrow before. It's a wonder he didn't say anything to me about it, because he always does. Oi, one of my best mates, I'll get him on here soon. As a matter of fact, so next weekend when I go out and do some filming, he's going to be coming with me. So you guys will get to meet one of my good friends. He's on the other side of the law as well. Yeah, you guys will like him. He's been my friend since like I've been a youngster, and we're still very best of friends. And as a matter of fact, when me and my brother went, we all got different sentences. So I was deemed as the ringleader, so I was obviously going to get a lot longer than the rest of them. So yeah, I got 9 years. My brother got fucking 6.5 years, 6 years, I think, and he got 3 years. But I was the only one that went down on every single charge. Like that was me, because I went, yep, that was me. So hang on, I didn't plead guilty, but I also didn't say. So you can also defend your fucking point. You can say no comment in your interview, rah, 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 and then it's your lawyer's point to defend you in court. And so I said that, none of them other knuckleheads had a gun. That was my gun. I was the dickhead. I took the gun, and fucking my barrister put that across to the court. That's how it works. Regardless if there's any fucking trolls in here who doesn't, there's no fucking, there's no bad in that, you fucking dipshits. That is just what it is. I fucking was a man and thought, why the fuck are you charging all of these people with something that I done? As if I was ever going to let that happen. No way, in a million years. I'm a fucking man. And I will always be a man and fucking stand up for my beliefs. Oi, Raider!
Wrong side of the tracks, wrong friends, wrong calls. Learn real quick how to build brick walls. Sirens sing lullaby, steel door slam. Mama prayed hard, the street shook my hand. Ink on my skin, dirt on my name. Every day surviving inside the flame.
Trolls are funny. Oi, look. My mods absolutely know that, we let trolls get away with. They can be trolls, but as soon as you start offending people, myself, other mods, other people here in the chat, well, then you're going to go. Do you know what I mean? But I believe it too. Like, some of them are comical, and I like to entertain them. Prime example. Love to hear stuff about the early convicts. What do you mean? Do you mean like, would you like me to do stories on early convicts? I mean, we've had members become trolls. We have. It's a fact. We have had members become trolls. We have. Very quickly. Very, very quickly. And like I always say, I am unapologetically myself. And if you come at me, like deliberately trying to put me on show in front of all of you legends, I'm always going to fucking stick up for myself. And not only that, like if they come at yous in front of me, I'm always going to stick up for yous. So, yeah. But here's the truth, right? If people are being really nasty, I very rarely get a chance to see it because the moderators are that quick, and they do not let anything fucking pass. They are very good. Hang on, how do you say that name? Third Eye Fishing, you're a cool cat. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, thank you, Shawnee. Love your content. I'm 20 years clean, turned my life around, come too far to turn back now. Keep up the awesome work. Boof. Thank you, legend. Look, 20 years is a fucking major milestone, and I can't applaud anyone any more than 20 years is a fucking major milestone. So yeah, I'm proud of you. You should be proud of you. I'm absolutely sure that your family are proud of you. And yeah, that's a fucking major accomplishment because like you know, I know that there are some people that tried drugs and never looked back, you know what I mean? But there are a lot of people that got stuck in that cycle for a very long time. And you know, to hear someone be like out of that for 20 years is fucking bravo. We need the Chaos Crew song for that.
Every time the camera's on, you're riding with me through the storm.
From the struggles to the struggle,
Yeah, you've been here all along.
Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna go chuck my dinner on, so give me. I will not be long.
Every single time, you ain't just views your family. Every comment hits like loyalty. Through the highs and the lows, you ride for me, and that means more than you'll ever see. Shout out to the chaos crew, the best on YouTube. It's true, you keep this whole thing real. Every word, every view, from the heart, yeah, Bifg got you. I'm grateful every time I do what I do. No one else compares to you. The chaos crew, the realest crew. From Port Phillip tales to streets so cold, you've heard my pain, you've seen it unfold. But through the dark, your light breaks through. Ain't no love like the chaos crew. You've been here since day one, holding me down. From nothing to something, we built this ground. I say it loud, I say it proud. Chaos crew, you wear that crown. Chaos crew, the best on YouTube. It's true, you keep this whole thing real. Every word, every view, from the heart, yeah, Bifg got you. I'm grateful every time I do what I do. No one else compares to you. The chaos crew, the realest crew. We don't fake it, we just make it. Built on truth, can no one break it. You're the reason the flame still burns. Every click, every watch, every lesson learned. So here's my love, my thanks, my tune. From Bifg to the chaos crew, you're more than fans. You're part of the name. Together we ride through the chaos and pain. Shout out to the chaos crew, the best on YouTube. It's true, you keep this whole thing real. Every word, every view, from the heart, yeah, Bifg got you. I'm grateful every time I do what I do. Forever loyal, forever true. The chaos crew, this one's for you. Every time that camera's on, you're riding with me through the storm. From the stories to the struggle, yeah, you've been there all along. Late nights, real talk, truth spilling through the mic, and the chaos crew shows up every single time. You ain't just views your family. Every comment hits like loyalty. Through the highs and the lows, you ride for me, and that means more.
Oi, Juggalotus.
Shout out to the chaos crew.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But I'll tell you what, I am actively gonna start. Yeah, I really fell off the leadway there. I was doing so well with my dieting and stuff like that, and yeah.
Realest crew. From Port Phillip tales to streets so cold, you've heard my pain, you've seen it unfold. But through the dark, your light breaks through. Ain't no love like the chaos crew. You've been here since day one, holding me down. From
What's going on, Juggalo Test? Hey Biff, what's your thought on hate speech laws? Look, I mean, there's a fair cry between hate speech and free speech. What do I think about the free speech laws? I think I'm someone who's been fucking found maybe a little bit fucking prejudicial towards me at the moment for my free speech / video. Oi, Australian bloody... What? So, Aussie received a free membership. Oh wait, what's the date? Who else wants a free membership? Oh, wait, can I do it on here? Surely I can. No, oh my god. Thank you, Bush Rangers, you bloody legend. Surprise us with one sometimes, but I won't go. Wait, I'm lost. Oi, old mate Tool Pusher, thanks for the membership, you bloody legend. Oh, he's just upgraded to upper. Bang. So membership, my membership names are the same names as the your contract levels when you are at Port Phillip. You start off on base, then you go up to upper, and then you go on to enhanced. I could not think of any other. I don't know. That was just where my brain went. Yeah. So when I do go live on my when I do go live, so we'll probably go live tomorrow night. If it's not tomorrow night, it'll be Monday night. But the only reason I won't go live tomorrow night is because I am filming tomorrow. Aussie Rocky, a bloody legend. Doge. Aussie. It's all about building a positive community. Do you know what? And I think we continue to succeed at that 100%. No one can find fault in us for that. We continue to build a 100% positive, awesome chat community, and make everybody feel equally as welcome as the next person. Oi, so Aussie just gifted JD. Just received a free membership. You can thank Aussie Rocker for that one, legend. Oi, Mark P, you bloody legend. Boosh. So I might even do a little live on TikTok after this one. So if any of you legends aren't following me on TikTok. So the best bit about TikTok, and this is the only good bit about TikTok, right, is I can play whatever music. You guys can give me a music suggestion. We can put whatever fucking music we want on. And that is the only good thing. But I used to call it TikToxic for a reason. Like, I'd imagine it would have changed a lot since they'd done the younger generation ban off social media. But still, don't get it twisted. It can be a little bit fucking hairy over there. Chaos Chronicles family is all over the world. Ain't that true? I just won the Flower Cup. Mum's going to be proud of me. Bang. On ya. Juggalo cash. I never joined Tiki Toki. Do you know what? I say this, and anyone can clip me. I don't care. But I reckon that I would not be able to be in the same place as that person and not be able to show him what a two-piece feed tastes like. And I don't care that he's 20 years younger than me. Means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nah. Yeah. Mario map. Oi, do you know what? How good was, like, I'm lucky, right? Now, like, I very rarely have many good things to say about my old man. I don't hate my dad, but I don't have the relationship with my dad that I have with my mother, that's for fucking sure. But one positive thing I can say about my dad is I can remember having every single gaming console that ever was invented, and we never missed a beat. I can remember, so everyone thinks that Atari was the first gaming console, and I can tell you, oh no, it wasn't. We used to have this thing that was called an Intellivision, right? And so it used to have one game, that was it. And it got banned almost the moment it got released because they had this game on it called Cops and Robbers. Now you've got to think, this is the very first video game ever brought out. So on this game, the very first game that they brought out on this Cops and Robbers, my fan's on and it's blowing my mow into my nose and it's doing my head in. And was Cops and Robbers. And because the robbers could shoot the cops, it was an outroar in the fucking 80s, the early 80s. This would have been about I don't know, maybe I was born in 83 and I know that, like, we had it when I was born. So my dad was always a gamer and was as good as any of my best mates, me. Like I'm telling you, before online gaming was a thing, and like I'm telling you, there wasn't a game that my dad wasn't fucking just as good as anyone else that came into our house and tried to fucking challenge my dad. So we used to play Metal Gear Solid, right? I don't know if you legends can remember that. It's a very early game, but like I'm talking PlayStation. Metal Gear Solid. That was fucking cool. And my dad, So this was before games were first-person shooters, yeah? So they always say that James Bond was the first-person shooter. That's not true. Doom was definitely the first-person shooter. And I don't care. I'm not even going to be argued on that. Look, there's probably going to be people smarter than me at technology, but I remember Doom being a first-person shooter. So in other words, just seeing the hands and the gun way before way before GoldenEye came out on Nintendo 64. Now, come on, that was good too. Oi, Vandal just sent a fucking membership. Aussie Boy sent a gift. Thank you, legend. Who received a free one? Oi, sent out fucking... So... XDR Figleaks received a membership by Vandal. You just did receive a membership by Vandal. Oi, how good was... Look, I'm not going to fucking... Anyone that is a gamer, I've always been a gamer. As a matter of fact, gaming has quite literally helped me through some of the most difficult parts of my life. And if it wasn't for gaming, I quite possibly might not be here. I don't know. It just kept me... And in specifics, I'm talking about Call of Duty. At a very difficult part of my life, Call of Duty was there for me. And yeah, I was so good being able to take my anger out on people and not having to go to court for actually shooting at people. It was so good. Call of Duty was so good. I was like, this is the fucking best thing ever. You can shoot people and not get in trouble. Biff, I sent you a message on TikTok and it's a song you need to play live tonight. So, do you know what? I can't play it on my channel unless you want me to own the rights to that song forever and eternity. So that is one of your songs. I also quite possibly could get a copyright myself. Now, I'm not saying... Now, I can play it on my TikTok. Now, like I said, I will be going live on TikTok for a little bit after this. So, yeah. But, like, as much as I would love to do that right now, Prospector, I'm actually on my phone. And, yeah, in order to do that, it would, like, kick you guys out of the live and blah, blah, blah. So, I'll tell you what. I have no doubt. I'll tell you what. I will give you my word that in the next live, I will have it downloaded on my list to be played. Oi, Raider! Just a guppy brother's story to tell a word. Anyways, Leif, your Desi situation was unreal, etc. Well, are they stories you want to tell on here, or are they stories you want to tell in person, my friend Justin Guppy, who I have known quite literally since I was fucking a very young teenager. Tiki Toki. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll go. Let's see if we can get Tiki, because like this is around about the time then that the UK are on live. So let's see if we can. I'm in a shit stirring mood, and I won't disrespect this community 100%. But over on TikTok, you know, it's a little bit different. And let's see if we can get in contact. Because here's the truth, they look at people's subscriber base and then they go, nah, I'm not going to add them. But I do have 176,000 followers on TikTok. So I slogged away at that shit very hard before I jumped over to YouTube. I'm not going to say they're wasted years, but I honestly wish that I listened to the people that told me that I should be putting as much time into YouTube as I am into TikTok. And I wish that I listened. I get it now, like I really get it, and I wish that I listened. But here we are, and I listened, and here we are. And we are literally right now the best chat community on YouTube, not only in Australia, the world. I don't care what anyone says. It is undoubtedly the best community. We can sit here, we can have a laugh, we can have a cry. We're just good old-fashioned fucking legends, and I love it. And I think we've all worked very hard to make this chat. It's not all on me. A community is not just one person. It is everybody. So, I appreciate every single bit of it. And I love this community. I really do. There's someone in this chat that I talk to and I say, like, I've had a fucking shit day, bro. Like, I really just need to go see my people, kick back with my people, which is you legends. And, so I love it. And I do. Like, literally, I feel like this is the truth. Like, if I've had a shit day, I feel like I can come here and I can tell you guys, I can digress. Do you know what I mean? And I very rarely get fucking stick for it, 100%. This is a crew. This is a community. This is a family. This is a family. This is the Chaos Crew family. We're way beyond community. Do you know what I mean? Communities build foundations, and then families come along and build fucking forevers. So we're a family. We're a family. And but like, I really need to be honest about what may or may not happen next week, guys, because I really don't know. And so, like, I will be jumping off shortly, but I need to say this first, right? I need to say that although I am only apparently getting charged with summary offences, there are the CIU are taking care of it. Now, let me just say this. There's been people in the comment section in the video saying, of course, the CIU are going to take care of it. Well, I'll tell you something. They'll be the first fucking CIU in history to take care of a summary matter. I'll tell you that right now. And so I have a little suspicion, especially the police station they have told me to front at. I don't know. I have a little suspicion that, I don't know. I just don't know. I have, it's not a suspicion. I have an anxiety about it. And generally, like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think that, like, maybe they're not telling me the whole truth just to get me there. But here's the absolute truth as well. So that, like I said, it's just an anxiety. And I do have anxiety. But, like, so here's the truth as well. If they wanted me on any type of, like, they would be here, like, kicking my door in and fucking doing whatever. But they haven't done that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm also, that makes me, I'm 50-50, if I'm honest. I'm 50-50. I don't know, but, like, I mean, given the situation and the fact that the fucking Premier done a press release about it, quite obviously that's where the pressure's coming from. But I say this again, like, fucking, are you serious? Like, literally, I used to, like, fucking hell, serious crimes, and I don't understand how they can go so hard on this one. But anyway, I'll cop it like a man. And Barb's just sent out memberships, and Majin Guts has got one. Yeah, that's what it is, I'll tell you. And I'll tell you specifically is because of the video that I made that they see as one of these, by me saying, I spoke to the Victoria Police today. They have told me that they do not want to charge me. Obviously, that's got back to fucking Fajinta smelling, and made her unhappy. But yeah, I still stick by it. I was doing the environment a favour. It could have caused another fire. Oh, thank you, everyone. I'm just going to go grab me din-dins. I wrote this song too, but it is also AI. Alright, give me a moment. Whoa! Fast fibers, see that shit? That was fucking quick, I caught that.
Give you all my heart, try to be your cure.
But love ain't enough when the poison's got loose.
And it broke me in pieces.
That's not the one I wanted. This is it. This is the one. Oh, that's not gonna happen again. Oh, what a catch! Warnie!
Met you in the chaos. Thought I found my light, but you were dancing, shadows deep into the night. I gave you all my heart, tried to be your cure. A little love ain't enough when the poison's got a lure. And it broke me in pieces, watching you fade away. You love the high more than you ever loved the day. Now the echoes of your laughter are just ghosts in my mind. I'm left here wondering if I'll ever love again. I tried to hold you close, but you slipped through like sand. Told myself I'd fix it, be your solid land. But you were chasing dragons I could never hope to tame. Left me standing in the ruins, whispering your name. And it broke me in pieces, watching you fade away. You love the night more than you ever loved the day. Now the echoes of your laughter are just ghosts in my mind. And I'm left here wondering if I'll ever love again. Gave you every sunrise, you chose the endless night. Now love feels like a battle that I can't get right. I hope you found your peace wherever you may roam. But you left me with these shadows in the place we called home. And it broke me in pieces, watching you fade away. You love the night more than you ever loved the day. Now I'm haunted by the memories, trying to find my way. Wondering if I'll ever love again, or if my Met you in the chaos, thought I found my light. But you were dancing with shadows deep into the night. I gave you all my heart, tried to be your cure. But love ain't enough when the poison's got a lure. And it broke me in pieces, watching you fade away. You love the high more than you ever loved the day. Now the echoes of your laughter are just ghosts in my mind. And I'm left here wondering if I'll ever love in kind. I try to hold you close, but you slip through like sand. Told myself I'd fix it, be your solid land. But you were chasing dragons I could never hope to tame. Left me standing in the ruins, whispering your name, and it broke me in pieces, watching you fade away. You love the night more than you ever loved the day. Now the echoes of your laughter are just ghosts in my mind. Now I'm left here wondering if I'll ever love in kind. I gave you the sunlight, you chose the endless night. Now love feels like a battle that I can't get right. I hope you found your peace wherever you may roam, but you left me with these shadows in the place we call home, and it broke me in pieces, watching you fade away. You love the night more than you ever loved the day. Now I'm haunted by the memory, trying to find my way, wondering if I'll ever love again,
JJ.
or if my heart will stay this free.
Yeah, I can. I know this is again.
I've been running from shadows since I was a kid. No one ever listened, no one ever did. Silence my pain, made me feel small, but I learned to stand. Yeah, this one's for you.
Sorry, I grabbed my dinner and also I ate half of it. Oh, he texts. Boom.
Where the rails split the town into cold nights, fast fights, had nothing to lose. Wrong side of the tracks, wrong friends, wrong cows.
You mean like on the community thing?
Built brick walls, sirens sang lullabies, steel door slam. Mama prayed hard, but the streets shook my hand. Ink on my skin, dirt on my name. Every day surviving inside the flame.
What? Where you moving? hang on.
Patches on my chest, loyal to the code, never scared of the test. In and out of cells, counting days by the light, sleeping with one eye open every night. I was waiting for the door.
Oh, don't even, JJ. Don't come in here and start trashing my team. Where we at with the police? I mean, like I just explained to everyone, they have assured me that they only want to speak to me over summary trespass. But I say this and mean it. These two will be the first two detectives in history that have ever handled summary matters, so it doesn't make sense. So, I mean, I guess I have... Look, but like, here's the truth, right? I have legitimate concerns about walking in police stations only because of fucking setups that have happened, setup after setup after setup. Like, literally. And, like... Here's the thing, right? I always end up with an assault police charge because there is no way, if my hands are free and you are fucking manhandling me, that I am ever gonna fucking let you do that. And I don't care. I don't care that you have fucking sworn to uphold and fucking blah blah blah. Don't worry, I've got it sorted out, Tex. I mean, as much as we can anyway. Oh, don't even, JJ. You're the last one I want to hear it off. Don't turn up without your lawyer, bruv. I'm not a preacher, I'm a prime example. That's right. That's why I walk in there like a man, like by myself, and whatever happens, happens. And then, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can only do what I can do as a human being. And I still fucking can only do as much as I can do. But I will go in there, and then if they try and throw any other fucking bullshit charges on me, well, I'll deal with it accordingly. Do you know what I mean? There's not much more I can do. I still 100% do not apologise to them or Jacinta. I don't. I have no care for that. I apologise to, you know, the owners of the property, and that I've invaded their privacy. Do you know what I mean? But I still steadfastly say this because I'm probably being recorded every damn moment of what I'm saying. That, yeah, I still believe that the person that was chopping wood was, like, all we've ever heard on the news is the person that owned the property moved to Tassie. They didn't show no photos. They didn't have no shit talking brother. They just had, they just said the dude moved to Tassie. I didn't know what the fucking owner looked like, so I just assumed that the dude that was chopping wood was the fucking owner. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. But also, I think I did what was absolute best for the environment given that type of year, and it was only, now you guys can check this, only 24 or 25 days before I went there, that there was a major bushfire hundreds of meters from that compound, right? So, yeah, I didn't want to be bad bushfire number 2 because of me. Then I would have been in prison for fucking starting fires, and oh god, it would have been ugly. God will forgive me. I don't know. I reckon it's probably debatable if you believe what the Bible says. I mean, Judgment Day will be a fucking the most heftiest trial I've ever stood on, that's for sure. But yeah, look, we're not getting into Bible schematics, that's for sure. There's 2 fires near my place tonight. I bet you one of them's in your lounge room. I got pulled over by a female cop recently. I rolled down the window and said, "Now what's fucking wrong?" Nothing. Fucking typical. 100%. Can I say a joke that could be implied as the C word? No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to do it. There's too many females I respect in the chat. Can't do it. Even if you say yes, I'm still not going to do it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Now look, and like I said, I stand by my decision to do what I did. I've been writing every day going on 2 weeks. You're not up there anymore? Yeah, look, I forgive myself. I also have wholeheartedly apologised. I've apologised to any family members of certain people that I've offended. I mean, I don't think I can really do much more. Oh, yeah. Well, why are you heading? No, I know, William, but do you know what I mean? I feel like we're a community, and that's, you know, important. But, alright, legends, I will be jumping off in 3 minutes, so, yeah. Thank you. No, actually, as a matter of fact, I'll be jumping off in 6 minutes. 6 minutes I'll be jumping off. Yeah. Look. I will call you tomorrow, Tex, yeah? I'll be in your neck of the woods, so... Next live chat. So if it's not tomorrow night, it will be Monday night. But, look, I might do a small live anyway. Do you ever say a prayer when you were in jail? No, I didn't. I'll tell you the closest thing I ever did to that was I remember like when I knew that I was going to be doing, like when I'd done my 9 years, the prosecution asked for 14 years. So I knew I was going to be doing a long time. But I don't, like I never went to church and done any of that. But I remember one day, looking out, I was in the chook pen at the Shepherd and Holden cells, and I remember looking up at the sky, and you see that? The fucking drone just fell off the wall. What the fuck? You can't. You couldn't even script that talking about what we were talking about. All right. So anyway, the closest I came to religion was this. It's like, give me a sign, Father. No, I'm joking. But I just thought that was quite funny at the time. But anyway, I was in the chook pen, which is like the yard where you walk, and it's got like, it's air, but it's still got like wire, and like, it's like a fucking, like the security wire that's over your front door. It's like that shit. It's like you can't really see through it until night time, really. But I remember seeing these pigeons fly off, and I remember I'd never thought this before, but I was like, fuck, that's a free bird, like the fucking song Lynyrd Skynyrd. Anyway, I was like, what I wouldn't give right now to fucking have a set of wings and fly the fuck out of here. And then I guess, if there was ever going to be some kind of divine intervention, I would have fucking grown a set of fucking wings and the roof would have flown off and fucking, I don't know. But yeah, that's the closest I've ever come to religion. JJ, you know how hard that was for me not to say what I wanted to say. Alright, I need to say something, right? So I have this thing, right? And it actually really, really fucking freaks people out. So, like, I've been honest about it. Like, I was, like, assaulted by the church as a child, yeah? And so my way of dealing with it is joking about it. So, I swear to God, you're so lucky that I had control over that, because like usually that shit just comes out. And I swear, when you said, I swear, I was gonna say the only other connection I've had to the church is, yeah, but that wouldn't have been funny to anyone else. But do you know what I mean? If you can't fucking laugh about it, what can you do? Oi, listen, this is what happened. They put Cardinal Pal away. They were like, oi, fucking PDF file pal, get in jail, you fucking stinky dick little fuck. And then what they did was they let him out, and he's now back as the most highest ranking priest in our country. As a matter of fact, Cardinal Pal will be the next pope. You watch, guaranteed it. And then you watch, all of this royal commission and shit will all go fucking missing and fucking blah blah blah. No one cares about your Cardinal Pal. Even fucking Father Risdale, the fucking creature, came out and fucking dobbed you in. Yeah, anyway, I've got no toleration for that shit, but that's where my joke was going to go before. I was like, man, that's the only other connection I have with the church. Did he die? Not at that time. I'm sure he did die at some stage. Yeah, actually, we'll just stop talking about it, because it's a little bit too deep to be talking about on here. I could quite possibly get in trouble for it. So we'll just stop there. But like, please don't think that's because like I don't want to talk about it. Like, although I kind of don't. I don't want to talk about it, but like, you know, it would probably get me in trouble on this platform for talking about those particular things. I'll tell you something. What I will say is this, right? I'll tell you something. Before I go, I'll say this, right? I'll say this. I know I'm allowed to say this. So when they first started the Royal Commission, I was doing my 9 years, right? I was at Port Phillip. And I remember these two random geezers came into into my unit. And as a matter of fact, they look like detectives, right? And I remember like, I'd already been in for fucking like, I'd already been in for fuck. I'm gonna start stuttering now. Hang on, give me a second. I'd already been in for like 6 years at the time, and yeah, those dudes look like detectives. But the truth was like I wasn't even fucking worried about it because like. But anyway, they were actually there to see me because like I remember seeing them, and I remember like because like if geezers like that walk in, it's usually because, do you know what I mean? Like they're gonna be like, "Oh, come with us. We have to go interview you up the fucking front of the jail." Rah, rah, rah. But I remember I didn't even give it a second thought. Like a few of us said, "Ha, they look like jacks," and I remember I just went on about my business. And then next thing they called me up, right? They called me up to the front of the desk. And I remember, like at the time, I was at my mate's cell and he was up the top tier. And I remember just standing up on the top tier, like his cell was the last cell. So like the screws desk is at the very other end of the unit, right? And I said, "Why are you fucking calling me?" Because I knew it must have had something to do with these fuckers. And they're like, "Nah, come down here, like, there's people here to see you, like, you need to come down here." And I was like, "I'm not fucking coming down there if they're cops." I said, "I don't care." I said, "I will kick up the biggest stink right now. I'm not coming," because I was like, "Fuck me, man, I'm 6 into my 9 years. These fuckers are going to come and put more charges on me." This was pre the time where I got charged with the attempted murder at Loddon, so... Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, fuck. Anyway, so I went down there and they were like, "Oh, we're actually so-and-so fucking solicitors from the Royal Commission into the church, right?" And like, I remember, right? I remember, like, I just wanted to go fucking bang, bang. Because they were standing at the desk talking to me about that. I was like, how impersonal is that? Like, you fucking dumb shits should have fucking called me up the front. I remember, like, I just wanted to go fucking bang, bang and fucking just drop both of them because I was like, I didn't even really fucking, like, talk about this shit. And look, now I'm fucking stuttering. It fucking pisses me off because, like, anyway, like, you know, I remember, like I said, like, don't fucking call me down here asking me if I was fucking had any, like, fucking hell, there's proper avenues to go down to do this shit. Like, fucking, there's like, they have like a whole like mini court at Port Phillip prison, right? So all them fucking fuckers are supposed to do that. But I remember I got very angry because they asked me about it and I've never really spoke about it in like, and I was like, really fucking dodge on it. And so anyway, so I spoke to them about it and like it took them a long time for them to like so let's just say that in that meeting that they did not prove to me that they were not detectives. Like, I was just 100% like, this is like some kind of a setup, like I don't even fucking care, blah 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 blah. And anyway, so the next meeting they came in and showed me their credentials and I believed who they were. But anyway, so regardless of that, so let's fast forward. So I'd done 9 years, so that means that I fucking had 3 years to go. and then like I got released in 2018, right right at the end of 2018. Or was it the start of 2019? Fuck. Anyway, around that time, it was like around then, and so fast forward to last year, like just last year, I had so both of these times happened when Jess and I used to be together. So first they rang me up and said, unfortunate. So they were like, people were getting payouts and shit, right? And so anyway, so I didn't really care about that. I just wanted people to be held accountable, so they didn't have to be found hanging from a gum tree somewhere near the offences. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I just wanted people to be found fucking held accountable. And then there was never any fucking talk of any money in it with me. Like, the Royal Commission people don't talk to you about money. The National Redress the National Redress Scheme talk to you about money, yeah? And so, and then I remember, like, yeah, fast forward last year, like at the start of last year, I had these geezers ring me up again, and they're like, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to help you, blah, 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 blah. And I remember I lost it, because I was like, the first question I asked was this: are these people being held accountable for what's happened to not just me, because there was other children involved as well? And they said no. And I was like, oh, you fucking dogs. I was like, you literally made me pour my heart and souls out to use, and you fucking done nothing about it. I was like, now you, do you know what I mean? I go, this is how fuck. Anyway, and then, so I remember going like, fuck all that shit anyway, like, who cares anyway? Like, I probably would have given every single bit of that money to fucking survivors of that type of behaviour, you know? I don't want to make any type of fucking money off that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But then they rang me back, right? They rang me back the end of last year, and they're like, decisions have changed, and certain people have been complained about many times, and so your personal fucking situation has been reopened, and blah 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 blah. And I was like, listen, I said, look, in all honesty, I said, sorry ladies, but I was like, all you cunts are trouble fucking makers, yeah? I said, because like, I'm quite happy not to talk about this shit for the rest of my fucking life. I said, but every single time I talk to you guys, you either get my hopes up or you smash me down into the fucking ground, exactly the same way as these creatures made me felt as a child. I said, so who the fuck are you people? Like, seriously, like, one day you want me to fucking, do you know what I mean? You want me to fucking, like, be on board with your fucking, yeah, it just, like, does my head in. I was like, man, who are you fucking people? Like, you're dealing with people's lives here, like, fucking, like, trauma, you know what I mean? Like, and I just feel like, truthfully, I feel like these motherfuckers are gatekeeping people's trauma for their own benefit, because, like, I haven't seen no beneficial sides out of that side of the trauma in my life. So I actually feel like these creatures are fucking gatekeeping other people's trauma for their own benefit, which is almost been proven, do you know what I mean? So I'm not just saying that because it's silly Saturdays, but I'm saying that because, like, it's almost been proven. So And I think it's fucking abhorrent. I think, do you know what I mean? I would have been quite happy never to talk about that for the rest of my life. Simple fact. Don't care. But as soon as I found out there was a chance, and then when I found, and because I knew, obviously there was other people involved with the people that were involved. And so I was like, more than happy to fucking make sure that these motherfuckers see justice. Didn't care. I'm not fucking standing up in court. I'm not fucking, do you know what I mean? I am talking to the fucking Royal Commission into fucking sexual abuse against fucking by the fucking church, yeah? And I had no problem. I don't give a fuck. I stand by a code, but that code don't exist when it comes to that shit, yeah? And yeah, what a way to fucking deal with someone's fucking, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Anyway, I went right on, but I needed you guys to know that, like, that's the truth about that situation. Like, right now, I wouldn't even know where I stood with it, to be honest. Like, I couldn't give a fucking shit about the money. I don't care. It's not about that. It's about the people that fucking did wrong, that were swept under the carpet for fucking 35 years. See accountability. Accountability, do you know what I mean? Otherwise, because this is the truth, right? I can't even tell you how many people that I done prison with that same sort of shit happened with, right? This is why you see horrible things happen to these creatures. Because, like, they're like, well, if yous aren't going to do nothing about it, I'll go do something about it. And then that's exactly what happens. These creatures get targeted, and rightly so. I don't give a fuck. Like, seriously, off the cliff you all go tomorrow, for all I say. But yeah, anyway, that's where the joke was going before, when someone said, and I was like, yeah, well, the only other connection I've had. So anyway, now you know. Oi, what about the fucking drone falling off the wall right at that time? Do you fucking believe in God and Jesus Christ, mate? Bullshit. If there's ever, it's like, oh. I wonder if certain entities would ever want to see the SD card that belongs up the bum of that drone. Who knows what was on it. Let there be drones, true? No, wait. That's off something. Wait, that's off something. I believe it's Star Trek or Star Wars. That's off something. Flight of the Navigator. Oh, who can remember that show? Oi, I'm going to say this right now. I am fucking super stoked with my haircut. I really am. Oh, look, I think the truth is, right, if you believe what I believe in, you couldn't believe, especially doing what I did in the places what I did. I'm talking about ghost hunting. I went and hunted the most haunted places they dubbed as the most haunted in Australia. Well, all up the east coast of Australia, the southeast coast of Australia, the east coast of Australia. I still today, so I still speak to this particular person who's the manager of the Heritage Listed Building Society of Tasmania, and there's like 1,800 and something buildings on that list. And yeah, I'm still allowed to go and ghost hunt in all of them. And I always have me ghost hunting gear not too far away. But don't worry, if it starts lighting up fucking red, don't worry, it's very close to all of my fucking electronics, so it will do it. I suppose maybe the closest I hold it to the phone. Go red, you fuck. There you go. Yeah. Oi, fam, you can go off your fucker. All right, legends. I am going to jump off though now, but I will be live. I am going to go live for a little bit on TikTok. So if you guys aren't following me on TikTok, my name on TikTok is this: the Chaos Chronicles TikTok. So if you do the @ sign and then do the Chaos Chronicles TikTok, you'll find me. And you guys can request music. You guys, yeah, it's a little bit different over there, but beware. It could be a little trolly. But don't worry, I will be on the ball. So I do have moderators on TikTok, but don't worry, to every single one of my moderators that are moderators here on YouTube will also be moderators on TikTok. If you jump over there, I will add you as moderators. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep up appearances. I'm moving forward. Social media. We've just hit 50,000 subscribers, legends. Boof, boof, boof. Let's go. Yeah, I'm super stoked. That's halfway to the silver plaque, which will definitely replace that please do not spit on the, please do not lick the wall sign. That's actually what it says. Look. Please do not lick the walls. I swear, I will not stop busting my nuggets until I get that plaque. You legends absolutely deserve nothing less than quality viewing. Do you want? I'm a little bit embarrassed actually. Nah, it doesn't even matter. But I will yeah. So I'm heading back to the Big Smoke tomorrow. Quite possibly a little bit further from the Big Smoke if you can get my picture, but that wouldn't be tomorrow, it would be the day after. But I would have to speak to certain people about that. I just had to come home today. But yeah, I will ring you. I will fucking ring you, bro. And I know, like, if the past is anything to go off, that kind of means dicks. But brother, I've had a lot going on, bro, and I can tell you, you aren't the only one who fucking. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I am hard to get in contact with on my phone at the moment, and yeah, things have just been a little bit rough, bro. And so I've just been concentrating on this and my buffheads and my buffettes, and that's it. Oh yeah, W777. I'm good, thanks. I'm actually about to jump off, so Thank you, legends. Absolutely legends. I will see you guys over at TikTok if you jump over there. Yeah, my TikTok at is the Chaos Chronicles TikTok. So the same as this, but just write TikTok at the end of it. You will find me. All right, legends. Much love, much respect. Thank you, legends. Boosh. And I will keep all of you legends updated. I guess if something does happen, then I guess JJ will update everybody with what is going on. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? I guess I was always taught that, you know, if you always think the worst, then things can only get better from that point on, you know? And I honestly stick by that. I really believe it. And it's not that I'm a hater. It's not that I'm a fucking negative thinker. I just love that if you always think the worst of every situation, well, then it can never get any worse, can it? It can only get better. So, all right, legends. Oh, fucking hell, I just turned into fucking Kevin Gates all of a sudden. All right, legends, much love, much respect, and yeah, don't do drugs and crime and end up in prison or out. See you over on TikTok.